Ay, nako, ewan. Okay, so let's start, guys. Alright, so ay, nako, kaloka kayo. Okay, so once again, this is Gurography. It's a free lit review hub. Okay, so pwede kayong mag-mockboard. Okay, daily mockboard from Monday to Friday doon sa NYEPB. Okay, so araw-araw yon. Ginawa kong bite size para ano yung namnamin nyo ba? Hindi yung ginagawa nyo lang dahil ano, na mabilisan. Okay, so bite sized yon. Yung mga recorded videos natin, adun po lahat sa YT. Okay, so please help me, please subscribe. Okay, yan, para ano naman, yan. And then meron pa akong program for social majorship. Social science majorship, it's just 249 for a 6-month review na yon. O may PDF, may 50 points quiz. Imagine, weekly yan. Yan, ganyan. May recorded videos also. So you can access whatever you missed. Okay? Alright. Pero kung ano, hindi talaga afford, I still share free partial video ng aming discussion sa social science majorship every Saturday at 10 p.m. Okay? And then as usual, every Wednesday at 10 p.m. meron tayong free live. Yan. Okay. Yes, okay. Next week ng result. Okay, ipasa niyo yung picture niyo sa akin. Gagawa ako ng inyong ano, tarpaulin. All right. Okay, so once again, this is Miss Karen Faye, okay? At akalain yun, tumap 4 din ako. Okay. Alright, so professional education tayo, okay? Yan, so inaantok ako. So hopefully ma-explain ko ito ng maayos. Okay. Number 1, who proposed the theory of multiple intelligences, which states that individuals have different kinds of strengths and way of learning? Okay, A. Thorndike, B. Skinner, C. Gardner, and D. Bandura. Okay, ilagay nyo pa yung number. Alright? Yan, okay. So, hindi man ganito yung pagkatanong, okay? Pero andyan na yan, theory of multiple intelligences, okay? So, sabi ko nga, hindi siya verbatim. Okay, pero ito ang lumabas. Yan. Okay, theory of multiple intelligences. Talagang si Sir Hennessy, tapos na yan eh. Okay. Nag-ano pa talaga eh. Lifelong learning si Sir Hennessy. Okay, so very good. Yes. So, gas-gas na tanong. The answer is Gardner. Okay, theory of multiple intelligences. Okay. So, he started with two. Two muna na multiple intelligences, naging 7. And then ngayon we have 9 na. Okay, nadagdagan na ng 9. O sige nga, ano yung number, yung ninth or the nth intelligence. Sige nga. Sige nga. Number 149 to. Oh, yeah, number 149 daw sa Prof. Ed, sabi ni Sir Hennessy. Okay? Alright. Sige nga, ano yung number 9th? Okay? Na intelligences, di ba? May spatial, interpersonal, ano pa? Andyan din si, Sir Mr. Hirono. Tapos na sila, nakikigulo. Okay? Alright? Okay, so may tumama na. Okay, existential. Okay, that's number 9th. Okay, existential. If napanood nyo po yung mga previous videos ko, pinalabas ko din po to, yung existential. Okay, suki po talaga ng let exam tong si Gardner. Okay, maski ako gustong-gusto ko siya, 'di ba? Totoo naman talaga na there are different kinds of intelligences. Okay. So ito, let's test your stock knowledge. Okay, according to Dr. Howard Gardner's discussions on musical intelligence, di ba may musical intelligence siya, which classical composer is often cited as an example of exceptional natural musical genius shaped by culture and environment. Okay, is it Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart or Ludwig van Beethoven? Okay? So according to Dr. Howard Gardner's discussions on musical intelligence, which classical composer is often cited as an example of exceptional natural musical genius shaped by culture and environment. Red ba tayo dyan na Wolfgang Mozart or blue? Si Ludwig Beethoven. Yan. Sige nga. Sige nga. Tama. Sipag-sipag lang. Yan. Paki-heart-heart please yung ating live. Ayan, good evening. Engineer C, rice. Ayan. Oh, may engineer tayo. Okay, so ano yung sagot nyo? Alright, ano yung sagot nyo, John? Okay. Alright. So, it's okay kasi teacher-made question naman to. Okay? So, kung hindi nyo nakuha, okay lang. Okay? Patawarin nyo ang inyong mga sarili. Okay? And ang sagot natin ay si Wolfgang Mozart. Okay? So, ito ang galingan ni, ni Dr. Howard Gardner. 'Di ba? Sabi niya na shaped by culture talaga kasi itong si Mozart at saka yung mga ibang niya, kalimutan ko na kung sino yung mga parang they came from Vienna ata yon, yung Vienna, yes. So they came, maraming mga musical genius ang galing sa Vienna. Yon. So parang naisip niya na there must be something in Vienna. Okay, maybe it's shaped by culture and environment kung bakit ang daming musical genius ang galing doon. Okay? So that's Vienna. Okay? All right. Oh, ang galing. Yes, I was about to say that. Okay, very good. Okay, so pianist. Okay. Pianist si Beethoven. All right. May mga lumalabas din kasi ng mga ganito. Lumabas si Beethoven at saka dun sa Gen Ed namin noon. Okay. All right, number two, which law, kumakalaw naman ako, which law is known as the Philippine Teachers Professionalization Act of 1994, governing the licensure, regulation, and ethics of the teaching profession? Okay, A, RA 9155, B, RA 7836, C, RA 7722, and D, RA 4670. Okay, so is it letter A, letter B, letter C, and letter D? Okay, so lumabas to. Oh, number 150 daw to sa Prof. Ed. Okay, na para bang walang nag-attest. Okay. So lumabas bot po to. Usually hindi na mahilig si BPT na magpalabas ng mga ganito, pero meron daw, 'di ba? Yan, number 150 daw 'yon. Sabi ni Sir, okay. Nakikita nyo ba or ilapit ko pa ng konti? Okay. Alright. Okay, very good. So, yes, sa sumagot ng letter B, you are very, very good. Okay. Yes, tandaan niya nga, no, Sir Hiro, no? Okay. So, magta-top yan. Okay, sana mag-top kayong dalawa. I will be very, very proud of you. Okay, mga November takers. Okay, so RA 7836. Yes, kasi before that, di ba, meron ng teaching, pero they were not professionalized. Okay? Yan. So, meron silang test, may exam sila, pero given yun ng hindi PRC, but given by civil service. Okay? Okay, very good. Yung hula mo, tumama. Okay, lumalabas din to. Mga gasgas din to. So, please, i-memorize nyo po. Okay? RA 9155, Basic Education Act. Okay, ito yung mga tipong very common. Okay? Please, memorize nyo to. Okay, RA 7722, CHED. Okay, ito yung pag-create ng CHED. And RA 4670, Magna Carta. Okay, so, screenshot nyo to. Okay, papost ko naman to, tong recorded video. Okay? Yan. So, gas-gas. Okay. Tapos na silang nag-exam, guys, Mr. Hirono tsaka si Sir Hennessy. Okay? Yan, pwede yan. Sa amin wala noon. Okay, number 3, which philosophy emphasizes reason and logic as the primary source of knowledge and truth rather than relying on faith or tradition. Okay, A, empiricism, B, rationalism, C, humanism, and D, mysticism. What do you mean sa ang scope? What do you mean sa unscope? Okay, so which philosophy emphasizes reason and logic as the primary source of knowledge and truth rather than relying on faith or tradition? Okay, so ito yung philosophy of education. Okay, if that's what you mean. Okay, A, empiricism, B, rationalism, C, humanism, and D, mysticism. Ay, Prof. Ed po tayo. Okay, ay nako, kaparehas kita. Noon hindi ko din alam. Hindi ko ma-identify. Ito nakalagay po dito, professional education. Ito, nakalagay, yan, professional education. Yan, yan. Okay. Nakalagay yan. So, professional education tayo ngayon. Okay. It's okay kasi sa akin dati hindi ko din alam ang difference. Okay? So, kaya mabait akong magsagot sa mga ganyang tanong kasi ganyan din ako dati. Okay? So, ano yung sagot nyo dyan? Okay, may sumagot na. I- Uh, professional education. Hindi nyo nakikita to, guys. Hindi nyo nababasa yan. Maliit ba siya masyado? Yan, oh. Professional education. Yan. Hindi nyo ba nakikita? Maliit ba masyado? Hindi ko na pwedeng ilapit kasi ano na, truncate ano siya, ma-truncate na siya. O, 'di ba, truncate? Ay, sorry. Okay, next time lakihan ko, lagay ko siguro dito, ano, dito, okay? Ilagay ko dito. Alright? Okay. Alright, so of course, ang answer natin dyan ay rationalism. Tama. Kasi sabi niya, reason. Okay, reason and logic. Reason na hindi yung rason ha. Okay? Reason means the use of your faculty, the use of your brain. Okay? So pag ginagamit na yun, syempre, rationalism, 'di ba sinasabi na, ay napaka-rational mo, 'di ba? Ibig sabihin hindi mo ginagamit yung feelings mo when you decide. Okay? Ginagamit mo yung jutak mo, hindi yung puso. Okay, yan. Okay? Okay. So itong empiricism naman, ito yung nakukuha mo yung knowledge via sensory experience. Okay, yung na-observe mo, nakahawakan mo, yun, nayayakap mo, na smell mo. Okay, yan ang sensory. Okay. Humanism naman, ito yung education na ano, gusto mong pagyamanin. Okay, pagyamanin yourself as a human person, as a human being. Okay. And mysticism naman, ito yung knowledge na nakukuha mo through ano divine intervention or whatever. Okay, for example, 'di ba may mga tao na sinasabi na nakakausap daw nila yung si God, yung mga ganun. Okay, kung ano yung nakukuha yung knowledge. Okay, uh, uh, through divination. Okay, that is called mysticism. Okay. Okay. Yes, hindi talaga nawawala yung ism. Kahit sa amin nun, puro ism. Pero alam nyo, ah, dati nung bago ako talaga hindi ko naiintindihan. Naintindihan ko pero nakakalimutan ko. And then I downloaded 100 points na ano na quiz doon sa isms and then sinagot ko and then yun very easy na for me after that. Yan. So ginawa ko, gumawa din ako ng 50 points lang. Pinost ko na po doon sa ano sa ating Gurography sa NYEPB kay na quiz 'yon. 'Yon. So hanapin niyo na lang doon. Okay. So may lumaba yung 1 to 50 points na ginawa kong quiz na yon, may isa doon na lumabas ngayong November. Oh, so 1 point is 1 point, right? Yes. Yes. Yes, tama, tama. Kaya yan si Sir Hennessy, talagang inefortan niya pa yung ginawa kong quiz. And ayun, naalala pa talaga niya kung ano yung lumabas. Okay. Stock knowledge natin. Who is the father of empiricism? Okay, is it Francis Bacon or John Locke? Okay. Who is the father of empiricism? Red, Francis Bacon, or blue, John Locke? May I ask po if same lang TOS for this March? Alam nyo, yung sa TOS, hindi naman yan yearly na imposible na yearly silang ano, nag-change, okay? So, kung ano yung nakalagay pa, is yun pa rin yun, okay? Ang alam ko na ginagamit pa rin hanggang ngayon is 2022, okay? Yan. Okay, very good. And the answer is yes, bring home the bacon. Yes, he is the father of empiricism. Although si John Locke is connected siya sa father of as sa empiricism. Okay? Connected siya sa empiricism. Okay, but the father of okay, isipin niyo na lang FF. Okay, Father Francis. Okay? Father Francis. Ano 'yun? Okay? Very good. Yan. Okay. Ayan. So, gusto ko mag-comment sa sinabi ni Sir Hero, Mr. Hero, na scam yung TOS. Okay? Pero natatakot ako kasi nagko-coach ako. Okay? Pero, ang mapapayo ko lang sa inyo, huwag kayong mag-base masyado sa TOS. Okay? Alamin nyo lang kung ano yung TOS, pero ano, so, isubsob nyo yung sarili nyo sa pagre-review. Okay? Yan lang ang masasabi ko. Okay? Yes. Okay. Very good. Okay, number 4, which educational, anong number to, sir? Ano? Sir Hennessy, which educational program in the Philippines specifically integrates culture? Okay, so meron yung culture doon. Okay, education with culture. Okay, language and religious identity into its curriculum for learners from the Muslim community. A, SPED program, B, Madrasa education, C, ALS program, and B, indigenous peoples education. Okay, ganyan. So, dahil sinabi ko na lumabas ngayon tong November, hindi ibig sabihin na ito yung verbatim. Okay? So, yung iba kasi doon, sinabi lang sa akin kung ano yung sagot. Siyempre, ginawan ko na ng tanong. Okay? Yan. Last number daw. Okay, very good. Yan. So kahit naman walang nakalagay diyan ng Muslim community, sabi niya asan yung my culture. Okay, so of course hindi naman. Okay, so let's reveal muna. You are correct. The answer is madrasa. Okay, perfect kayo diyan. Okay? So alam naman natin, kahit hindi sabihin, ano ba dyan ang my culture? Hindi naman SPED. Okay, SPED is for ano, children with ano special needs, 'di ba? ALS ito yung non-formal, okay? Non-formal education. Yan, indigenous people, syempre, indigenous people, ano, sa mga tribo-tribo. Ganyan. Oh, ayan, sabi ni Sir Hennessy, yes, walang Muslim sa tanong. Okay. Tama. So context clue lang siya. Okay? Yan, okay. Anong walang madrasa dun sa choices? Wala bang madrasa? Okay. So kung walang madrasa, you can go for indigenous people talaga. Kasi alam naman natin, ang Muslims are also indigenous. Okay. Pero kung merong madrasa, you choose madrasa. Okay? Alright. Thank you so much. Ang dami na nating viewers ngayon. Bumabalik ng ating magandang viewers. Number of, ayun, meron letter C daw yon. Okay. Okay. So, kindly, share naman our live and bigyan nyo naman ako ng pa-heart-heart dyan, okay? Para I can feel the love naman, okay? So, I give you love, you give me love. Char! Okay, let's, stock knowledge na naman po tayo. Madrasa literally means blank in Arabic, okay? Is it red school and blue Muslim? Okay, madrasa literally means blank in Arabic, red school and be Muslim. Okay, so medyo binago ko yung boses ko kasi baka naiinis kayo. Kasi minsan ang taas-taas ng boses ko pati ako naiinis. Okay? Yan. Mhm. Yan, madrasa literally means red or blue? Aba, talaga ano na, may red na, may nag-blue, wala, ano na. Okay. Literally means, okay, ang mga sumagot ng school, okay, you deserve number one Jollibee. Okay, so mag-Jollibee kayo bukas. Nakuha nyo, school, very good. Okay, yan. So mali po ang Muslim. Okay? Alright. Actually, pwede niyong mahulaan 'to, eh, okay? Madrasa na nga siya, eh. Ewan ko lang ha, kung sa akin ha. Mahulaan ko din yung school kasi madrasa it's a proper name na, 'di ba? It's a proper name na. So hindi na siya magmi-mean ng Muslim. Okay? Kasi they are both proper name na, right? Ibig sabihin, iba yung meaning ng Muslim, iba din yung meaning ng madrasa, right? Yan si Miss Everything. O, 'di ba? Muslim kaya alam ko. I like the katarayan. Okay. Number 5, if a person feels both happy and sad about moving to a new city, how would you describe their feelings? Okay, A, cognitive dissonance. Okay, B, ambivalent. Ewan ko sa inyo. C, culture shock, and D, learned helplessness. Ilagay niyo po yung number, please. Kasi madidetect tayo as a spam kung walang number, okay? Number 5, if a person feels both happy and sad about moving to a new city, how would you describe their feelings? A, cognitive dissonance. B, ambivalence. C, culture shock. And D, learned helplessness. Okay, anong number to? Sir Hirono at saka Sir Hennessy, kasi kayo ang nag-exam, okay? So, pasalamatan po natin silang dalawa actually, okay? Kasi silang nag-help to come up with, discussion natin today. Okay? Ay, aba, bakit? Ay, Ma'am Miss Everything, may ginawa akong video na parang 80 points na puro Rizal, okay? Yan, so pwede niyong tingnan niyo po sa YouTube yon, okay? Okay, very good. Okay, so ang sumagot ng ambivalent is very, very good. Okay, wag mahalata. Okay. Yan, yes. Okay, kasi yung cognitive dissonance, yun yung ano, yung parang you don't walk the talk, okay? Yan, conflicting belief or behaviors. Okay, for example, teacher ka, sinasabi mo, may lumalabas to sa ano, sa actual. Sabi niya, this is an example of cognitive dissonance. Okay, ang sagot nun is yung teacher na nagsasabi sa mga estudyante niya na huwag kayong malilate, okay? Pero siya naman nalilate, okay? So, iba yung sinasabi niya sa ginagawa niya. That is cognitive dissonance, okay? Yan. Buti walang nabudol sa culture shock, no? Kasi kung hindi mo binabasa to, di ba? Yung sabi niya, moving to a new city. Okay? Kasi it could be culture shock kung parang pumunta ka sa isang place and then may naramdaman ka na ano, hindi comfortable, okay? Kasi iba yung culture nila. That's culture shock. Okay? Bilang lang sa kamay ang Rizal. Okay? And then yung learned helplessness, ito yung ano, yung dahil paulit-ulit kang nag-fail, okay, hindi ka na mag-e-effort kasi feeling mo hindi na wala ding you will not learn anything anyway kasi paulit-ulit ka lang din na nag-fail even though nag-put ka ng effort, okay? So yun yung learned helplessness, okay? Para lang din dun sa relasyon nyo, yung paulit-ulit kang nag-effort pero hindi pa rin siya nababago. Okay? So that is learned helplessness. Okay? Kahit hindi naman sa ibang city, 'di ba? Culture shock is anywhere. Yung basta may na kahit nga hindi ka nag-move, 'di ba? Halimbawa, may na-meet ka na isang tao, 'di ba? Iba yung culture niya, 'di ba? That's still culture shock kasi nakikita mo yung ibang culture na hindi kagaya sa culture mo. Okay? 'Di ba? Hugot. Sumakabilang bahay daw. Okay? So hindi ibig sabihin na kailangan mo mag-move para ma-culture shock, okay? Loko-loko 'tong si ano, yan. Actually, depende po yan. Okay, so sabi nga ng November Takers, konti lang ang lumabas ng Rizal. Okay? Pero nung sa amin, yung time namin, ang daming Rizal. Okay, nasa 10 ata sa amin. Okay, so better be prepared. Alright? Magtatap. Yes, okay, magtatap. Alright, number 6. Which of the following activities is not usually done by kindergarten kids? Okay, A, reflection, B, play games, C, sing songs, and D, draw pictures. Okay, so again, number 6, which of the following activities is not usually done by kindergarten kids? A, reflection, B, play games, C, sing songs, and D, draw pictures. Ilagay niyo pa yung number, please. Yan. Okay, so ang sure ko lang na lumabas sa option is yung reflection tsaka play games, okay? Di ko alam kung ano yung lumabas sa ibang option. Ayan, tanungin natin si Sir Hennessy. Okay, very good. Yes, good job. Nakikita nyo ba guys? Hindi kayo nahihirapan? Okay. Yan, okay ba na ganyan? Yan. Okay, wait lang ha. Okay, so sagutin muna natin. Okay. So, saan po dapat mag-focus sa topic sa social science? Alam nyo, ako ha, nag-focus ako sa lahat, sa totoo lang. Okay? Yan. Sa social science majorship. Dapat dapat very inquisitive ka. Okay? Kasi ang daming lalabas dyan ng mga trends. Alright. Okay, ano yung inclusion ng 249 sa aking social science majorship? Okay, weekly na 50 points. Na quiz na via G-form. Okay, weekly, syempre, i-discuss po natin lahat yung 50 points na yon. Okay? And aside dun sa 50 points, marami pa akong mga bonus question na related sa mga yon. Okay, yan. Mahilig din akong gumawa ng mga teacher-made questions for social science kasi napakahalaga nun. Marami kayong ma-encounter. Kahit tanungin nyo si Sir Hennessy, marami, at saka si Sir Hirono, marami kayong ma-encounter dun na hindi na-discuss ng mga coaches. Kaya, as much as possible, naglalagay pa rin ako ng 10 to 15 points every quiz, every week. okay, na mga bago, okay? Hindi puro gasgas ang linalagay ko, yon. Okay? Yan, and then of course, PDF, napaka-importante yon. Yes, sinashare ko po yung PDF, okay? Kahit andun yung fear ko na ma-share sa iba, it's okay. Kung makakatulong pa sa inyo, it's okay. Kaya nasa inyo na po yun kung i-share nyo pa sa mga classmates nyo. But I really hope hindi. Okay? Yan. It's just 249. Okay? Yes, meron pa akong YT. Okay, blurry ba? Okay, yan. Okay na ba? Yan, meron pa akong YT. Okay, Gurography din po. Okay? Alright. So, let's go. Yes, so ang sagot po niyan ay reflection. Yes. So alam naman natin, 'di ba, ang sinasabi nga ng Froebel, 'di ba, ang kindergarten dapat is ano lang, okay? Laro lang, okay? Hayaan mo silang maging bata. Yan. So tama naman. Okay, I was a kindergarten teacher for 11 years, okay, sa China. So ganito lang talaga, play games kami, sing songs, 'yon, mag-drawing, ganyan. Syempre ang reflection, halimbawa, reflection paper, di naman sila gumagawa ng mga ganun, 'di ba? Essay, 'di ba? Journal, hindi naman gumagawa ng kindergartens yung mga ganon. Okay? Yes. Okay, so you go for punta po kayo sa YT ko. Okay? So mag-subscribe na rin po kayo, okay? Baka sakaling tumaas yung ano ko doon sa YT para ma-continue ko tong libre na Janet Prof Ed. Okay, number 7. Yan, a grade 8 teacher is handling a rowdy class that is very difficult to manage despite repeated efforts. What is the best course of action for the teacher? A. Yell at the students. B. Punish all of them. C. Ask for a transfer to another class. And D. Give the students all failing grades. Okay. A grade 8 teacher is handling a rowdy class that is very difficult to manage despite repeated efforts. What is the best course of action for the teacher? A. Yell at the students. B. Punish all of them. C. Ask for a transfer to another class. And D. Give the students all failing grades. Okay. Ilagay nyo po yung number, ha? Ha, please. Yan, hindi. Okay na ba? Nakikita nyo? Ilapit ko ba? Hindi kayo naduduling? Okay, so lumabas to nung namin, nung SPLE namin, and then lumabas daw ulit ngayong November. Okay? Yes. All right. So, yes, para sa akin din, ang tamang sagot din is ask for a transfer to another class. Kasi doon sa actual question, parang pag kung titignan mo, mamimili ka na lang talaga ng best doon. Okay? So hindi naman talaga maganda na ibig sabihin if you ask for a transfer to another class, parang hindi ka effective, 'di ba? Parang ganoon. Pero kumbaga diyan sa apat na option na yan, yun yung best answer. Hindi mo rin naman pwedeng sigawan. O mag-punish, hindi rin pwede. Give the students all failing grades, hindi na pwede. So ano yung lesser evil? Okay, lesser evil is ask for a transfer to another class. Okay, so yun lang yung pinakano. But I'm not saying na maganda na gawin yan. But among the four options, yan ang best option. Okay? Yes. Okay. It's okay. Ma'am Alex ba, Sir Alex? Yan, yan. So, hopefully, makapag-enroll po kayo. Okay? Dito sina Sir Hero na yung mga ganyan. Sina Sir Hennessy, sina Ma'am Van, sina Sir Efren. Yan, naka-enroll po sila sa akin. Yan. Yes, pinaka-plastic. Okay? Yan. So, lumabas ulit ngayong November daw to. So, pinasok ko na. Yan din ang sagot ko nung SPLE namin. Okay, number 8, which term refers to an educated guess or tentative explanation that a researcher tests through investigation? Okay, A, theory, B, law, C, hypothesis, and D, conclusion. Okay. Which term refers to an educated guess or tentative explanation that a researcher tests through investigation? A, theory, B, law, C, hypothesis, and D, conclusion. Okay. Ay, ba't ang gagaling nyo? Okay, tama. Ay, talaga? Okay, very good. Okay, very good. Ang galing nyo. Yes. Yes, very good. It is hypothesis. Okay, yan. Pwede ring yung hypothesis din na lumalabas is yung testable. Okay, yung itetest mo pa lang. Okay, so yan. So naglalaro lang naman doon ang hypothesis, educated guess, tentative explanation, ibig sabihin, itetest mo pa lang siya. So, testable. Okay? Yan, yung theory naman, ito na yung after a lot of research, okay, ito yung parang explanation mo na, okay, sa mga phenomenon, natural phenomenon. Ibig sabihin, yung mga nangyayari, okay? Magkakaroon ka na ng theory after, yun nga, after repeated testing, okay? Ito naman yung law naman, ito yung explanation, okay? Explanation ng nakikita natin na totoo namang nangyayari, 'di ba? For example, law of gravity, na nangyayari naman talaga yung law of gravity, okay? Yung scientific law ha, ang sinasabi nitong law, okay? Hindi yung law na na sa government laws, okay? Yan. Yan, okay. Yes, magtanong kayo kay Sir Hennessy, okay? Nakakatatapos lang nyo yan. Okay, yan yan. Okay, number 9. A student took, lumabas din to nung sa amin. A student took 6 exams. He scored 85 on 3 of them and 80 on the other 3. What is his average score? A, 80, B, 82.5, C, 85, and D, 83. Okay, ayan, mag-compute na po kayo. Okay. Yan. A student took 6 exams. He scored 85 on 3 of them and 80 on the other 3. What is his average score? A, 80, B, 82.5, C, 85, and D, 83. Actually, masasabi ko lang din ha, nung Gen Ed namin noon, parang mas marami dun yung gagamitin mo yung logic mo. Okay? Yan. Kesa objective. And then yung Prof Ed namin noon, oo, hindi rin mabait. Okay? Kaya sabi, hindi rin ako nagre-rely sa TOS. Okay, sorry coach ako, pero yun talaga. Okay? Para sa akin is just review everything that you can. Okay? Absorb everything that you can. Anyway, anything can come out. Okay? Yan. O yan, okay. Meron daw yan sa Gen Ed Math. Okay, sa Prof Ed naman namin to. Okay, very good. Yeah, so of course, the answer here is get the mean. Okay, pero actually gasgas na to nung nagre-review ako. Pero may mga nagkakamali kasi ang ginagawa nila 85 plus 80. Yan, 85 plus 80. Yun na yung ginagawa nila. Okay, so, pwede to kung divided by 2. Yun, pwede to kasi talagang you can come up with 82.5. Nagkataon lang yan, di ba? Pero, pag 3, ilagay nyo yan. 85 on 3, ibig sabihin 85 times 85 times 85. Ganun, okay? So, ganun nyo gawin, okay? Yan, tapos sabi niya, 80 on the other 3. So, 80 times 80 plus 80 plus 80, okay? Yan, so yan. So, yan, 85 times 3, 255. 80 times 3, 240. So, i-add mo yan, 495. Tapos, divided by 6, kasi 6 yung exam niya. Okay, that is 82.5. Okay, may one item sa November let po na same question. Yes po, yes. Yes, alam ko po na lumabas ngayong November to, okay? May nakapag-splook sa akin. Pero lumabas din to nung nung SPLE namin. Actually, guys, maraming lumabas sa June SPLE na lumabas nung September, na lumabas nung November. Kaya hindi sa pagmamayabang ha, pero maraming natuwa doon sa paggamit ng materials ko na pinost ko dun sa YT. Marami yan. Kasi, kinopya ko nga yung mga lumabas nun. Yon. So, swerte nila. Yung mga nakapanood nun. Even the population, yung ngayon, okay, naalala ko, linagay ko na din. And lumabas nga siya, di ba? Population, BARM, yung mga ganun. Yes, at saka, meron yung binaliktad lang yung tanong. Pero at least kung napanood mo yung video, yan. Yes, isa ako na sanan. Oh, thank you! Thank you, Sir Chervin, 'di ba? Maraming lumabas. Yan. Okay. Number 10, in preparing a lesson plan, what is the first step a teacher should take to ensure alignment of teaching and learning? Okay. A, select appropriate learning activities. B, identify learning objectives or competencies. C, prepare instructional materials. And D, decide on assessment tools. Yan. Hindi ko po masasabi kung ano yung inuulit. Kasi yung lumabas nung March, hindi naman lumabas nung wala akong maalala na lumabas nung March 2025, na lumabas nung SPLE namin ngayong September at saka November. Ang halos copycat talaga is SPLE namin na June 2025, September at saka November, okay? Di naman copycat pero maraming lumabas. Alright? Okay? Of course. So, laging tandaan, okay, the first step, okay, almost in everything, okay, you can never go wrong. Okay, if pipiliin nyo ay identify learning objectives or competencies. Okay? Oh, may nagkamali pa. Okay, but it's okay. So, in everything, you always go back to learning objectives, di ba? Kahit sa paggawa ng assessment, di ba? Paggawa ng assessment, you always go back to the learning objectives, okay? So, you can never go wrong, okay? If pipiliin mo dyan ay learning objectives. Kasi Sir Cherwin, yung recurring Prof Ed ko na yon, galing yun sa ano, September natin. Hindi ko lang linagay na actual, okay? Kasi I was a little bit hesitant. Ilagay ko ba na actual? Okay, baka ano, baka may ano ako yung nag-splook sa akin maipa ano ko, how do you call that? Mailagay ko sa panganib ba, ganyan. Pero nakikita ko maraming mga coaches, linalagay naman actual o di pinalitan ko na actual, okay? Yan. Ano po, 10 o'clock. May isublong, loko-loko ka dyan. Okay, every 10 o'clock po, Wednesday at 10 p.m., Prof. Ed and Gen Ed po tayo, okay? Prof Ed or Gen Ed. Okay, nagpapalit po yan every Wednesday at 10 p.m. And then every Saturday at 10 p.m., 10 p.m. also, social science majorship. Pero sinishare ko lang a bit, okay? Mga 10 to 15 questions, okay? Para naman ano, bigyan nyo din ako ng kabuhayan showcase, okay? So, yun lang yung sinishare ko, okay? Kasi may bayad dapat yung social science majorship. Okay? Yes, okay. Thank you, Sir Jerwin. Thank you so much. Okay? Yan, at least meron pala akong ano, isa pa na silent ano pala nanood. Okay. Yes, okay. Thank you for helping, Sir Engineer C. Rise. Okay. So, ito yan. Okay. So, nag-effort pa akong gumawa ng mnemonics ulit. Okay. So, kung ayaw nyo yung mnemonics, pwede nyo sagutin ay palitan. Okay. O, yan. Okay. So, ito, pag sa Saturday, yung social science majorship, nasa-share ko lang 10 to 15. So, ano siya, tawag doon, mga 1 hour lang yon. Okay, pero umaabot kami ng 1 o'clock. 3 hours ako actually sa 50 points ko sa social science majorship ko. Kasi, ano, tawag doon, kahit 50 points kasi yung ano, yung science majorship. Mahilig kasi akong gumawa ng mga bonus question na connected, ganyan. And then mahilig akong gumawa ng ganito, mga infographics, mga mnemonics, ganyan para makatulong po. So 3 hours din po 'yon. Okay. Uploaded po ba? Yes po, uploaded. Okay? Please subscribe naman, okay? Para mabayaran din naman ako ng ano. Okay? Alright. So, Oslea sa inyo. Okay? Sa akin naman, Osoak Asim. Okay. So, ito. So, first is, set your lesson objective. Okay. Lesson objective. Objective, O. Okay. O. Okay. Next is, standards. Yan. Gumawa ka ng standard niya para may pagbasehan. Okay? So, S. Yan. Overview of the lesson. Okay? Ibig sabihin yan, ano daw yung dapat ma-cover. Okay? That is the overview. Okay? Overview. Okay? So, O. And then, activities. Yan, tong act ko. Act. Okay? So, map out the activities and timeline. Okay? So, for example, ito yung lagi kong ginagawa dati nung bago ako nagtiteach kasi bobo pa ako noon. Okay? So, sinusulat ko yung number 1, warm up. Okay? Number 2, introduction of vocabularies. Okay? Yan. Number 3, games, ganon. Ito yung map out the activities and timeline, which is very, very important talaga kasi at least meron kang sinusundan, okay? Para hindi ka parang ano, hindi ka parang trumpo na kung saan-saan ka pumupunta, okay? Yan, para ma-avoid mo din yung truncation, dangling, yung mga ganon. Okay, number 5, plan the assessment, okay? Especially yung mga formative, yung mga ganon. Okay? Yan, and then of course, list the instructional materials. Ano yung mga kailangan mong gamitin. Alright? Okay. Okay, so also act asim sa akin, okay? Because O here is objective, S here is standards, O is overview of the lesson, okay? Act is activities, okay? As is assessment, and im here is instructional materials. Okay. But of course, if you are more comfortable using other mnemonics, it's fine naman. Okay. All right. Okay. Number 11. Maria, under hypnosis, pushed her colleague on the stairs. Her action is blameless because it lacks A, voluntariness, B, motivation, C, intent, and D, knowledge. Maria, under hypnosis, pushed her colleague on the stairs. Her action is blameless because it lacks blank. A, voluntariness, B, motivation, C, intent, and D, knowledge. Yan, lagyan nyo po yung number, okay? Yan. O, nawindang daw si Sir Hennessy dito. Okay. Anong number ba to, Sir Hennessy? Yan. Okay, so yung gustong parang naiirita ako sa boses ko. Parang na-hyper ata ako. Yan. Okay, pero mag-enroll na kayo sa social science. Okay, it will be worth it, really. Yan, okay. Okay, very good. May sumagot ng A, letter B. Okay. Sige. Sige, sige, so kahit although ito talaga parang ang lalapit, 'di ba? Pero pag under hypnosis ka, okay, 'di ba yung nag-hypnotize ka, ano yung what do you lack? Yan. Okay, okay. Ang taas kasi ng boses. Yeah. Yan, sorry ko. Okay, okay. So ano ba yung under hypnosis ka? Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Ano yung under hypnosis ka? Yes. Wala ka. Yes, hindi ka. Yes, hindi ka. Nawawala yung voluntariness. Di ba yung sinasabi nila yung nabubudol? Di ba yung nabubudol, sinasabi nila na, oh, para akong na-hypnotize, ganyan-ganyan. Tapos nakakagawa sila ng hindi nila dapat ginagawa kung nasa normal self sila. Alright? So, of course, yes, the answer there is voluntariness. Okay? So, malayo na yung motivation dyan. Okay? Kasi andun na yung hypnosis eh. Yan, malayo na rin yung intent. Malayo din ng may nag-splook kasi. Yan, may nag-splook sa akin sa mga... Actually, Sir Engineer C. Rice, lumabas lahat po to. Itong 20 points na to lumabas nung November. Okay? May nag-splook sa akin. Ayoko lang sabihin. Okay? Alright, ayokong sabihin kung sa inyo. Parang nung September, okay? 'Di ba nakagawa ako ng limang limang videos na lumabas. Okay, may nag-splook din sa akin. Yan. Okay, sana maulit muli. Okay. So ito siya. So ano nga ba? Alam natin kung ano yung moral responsibility, okay? 'Di ba? Ito yung sense of accountability mo. Okay? So ano nga ba yung three components of moral responsibility? Okay? So ito yung causality. Okay? Causality means kung ikaw mismo yung gumawa, okay? Or hindi ka tumulong to prevent it, okay? So that is causality. Okay? Ito naman, knowledge, okay? Kung alam mo naman yung ginagawa mo, okay, you are morally responsible. Okay? Kung alam mo. Okay? Kaya nga 'di ba sa crime, if mahilig kayo manood, 'di ba meron yung sinasabi nilang CRS, yung NCR pala yung NCR, not criminally responsible. Okay, yan. Sila yung napapatunayan na may sira sa ulo, then they are not criminally responsible kasi nga may sira yung ulo. Ganun din sa moral responsibility. Kung wala ka namang okay, your faculty is not working. Like for example, baliw ka, okay, you have psychosis talaga, then you are not morally responsible. Okay, ganun. And of course, freedom. Okay, kung ginawa mo 'yon in your own by your own free will, okay, then of course you are morally responsible. Okay, so between causality, knowledge, and freedom, asan diyan yung involuntariness? Saan yan papasok yung involuntariness? Okay, sige nga. Sige nga. Saan papasok diyan yung ay, civil engineering. Ba't andito ka, Sir Engineer C. Rice? Buti na lang tahimik ako. Okay. Alright. Yes, okay, very good. Yes, you're out. Yeah, wala kang control. Yes, wala kang control sa sitwasyon. Okay, for example, tinutukan ka ng baril, 'di ba? Yan, tapos sabi niya, ayan, papatayin kita pag ganyan yan. So, yan. Okay? Yan, okay, very good. Tama kayo, nasa freedom. Okay. Alright, so balik natin yung aking camera. Okay, number 12. Parang bilis ko ah. A teacher wants to monitor each learner's progress, keep track of scores from quizzes and performance tasks, and identify who needs remediation. Okay, which tool should teacher primarily use? Okay, A, lesson plan, B, class record, C, grading rubric, and D, portfolio. Okay. Yes, yung freedom po, yung freedom po. Yung freedom po yung sagot doon. Okay, so pag may magkakamali pa dito, ay naku na lang, sasayaw ako. Okay? Okay. Okay, very good. Yes, so feeling ko naman walang magkakamali. Ano? Okay, very good kayo dyan. It is class record. Sabi pa lang niya yung ano, learner's progress, di ba? Diyan mo nilalagay kung ano yung grade niya, di ba? Yan. Oh, keep track of scores, di ba? Yung ganyan. Okay, nung elementary ako, yung nakalagay doon A. Okay, love of country ko, all let a B lagi. Ayan. Okay. Yes, lahat po ng 20 points na 'to except yung mga bonus question na pinapalabas ko na related. Okay, lumabas po lahat 'to. Okay? Yan. So alam naman natin yung ano ba yung lesson plan? Yun yung ano, yung how do you call that? Ito yung organization of ano mo kung ano i-include mo, 'di ba? Yun yung plano mo. Grading rubric, this is for the assessment, okay? Yan. At saka portfolio, ito yung ano, compiled work. Okay? So kaya nga 'di ba, kahit minsan may mga question na kahit hindi mo alam yung sagot, ang gagawin mo lang diyan is i-ano mo, i-define mo lahat yung mga options doon. Okay, define mo ganyan para makuha mo. Okay? Yan. Dancerist yan. Okay. So we have 20 points po plus mga bonus questions. So mga nasa 30 tayo. Okay? Yan. Yung mga bago-bago pa lang po dito, ano, i-upload ko po naman po to. Okay? So balikan nyo na lang po doon. Okay? Yan. Okay. So puntahan nyo po sa YouTube. Okay? Paano naman, pa-subscribe naman kayo sa YouTube. Ano yun? Nood-nood na lang kayo. Ayaw nyo mag-subscribe. Ganon? Pa-subscribe naman para makatulong din sa akin. Yon. Yan. Okay, so sabi ni ano Sir Hennessy na windang din ang person sa anecdotal record. Okay, ang anecdotal record kasi lumalabas din po 'yan. Okay, na-discuss ko din sa ibang ano ko, sa ibang videos ko. Ang anecdotal record is yung mga record na andun ka mismo na na-observe mo. Okay, that is anecdotal record. Okay, parang lumabas ito, yung anecdotal record ng SPLE namin. Hindi ko maalala. Okay, but yun ang anecdotal record. Okay? Okay. Yes, kung ano yung na-observe mo. Okay? So, for example, ito, oh, magaling siyang magganyan, ganyan. Okay? Oo naman. Oo naman. But I only give ano, a social science majorship. Yes. Ang Prophet at Gen Ed ko, libre naman po 'yon. Okay? So, just follow yung NYEP natin at saka YT para nakikita nyo kung ano yung nakakalagay doon. Okay? Yan. Yes po, uploaded po. Yes, uploaded po. Yes, i-upload natin. Basta lahat ng libre uploaded, okay? Para hindi tayo paulit-ulit. Lahat ng libre uploaded. Yan. Okay. Yes, you can enroll with me. If you want to be anonymous, it's okay also with me. Okay? So, decision nyo yan. Okay? Ano nangyari dito? Okay, wait lang ha. Okay. Yan. Teka lang ha. Nawala na daw. Kailangan nating ano. Okay, so in 5 minutes daw matatapos to. Sa kailangan nating bilisan. Okay, kung hindi ko natapos, i-relive ko siya. Okay? Sa YT, ma'am. Sa YT. Okay? Na-discuss ko na din po yung social studies and social science. Okay? So, balikan nyo po yung mga videos natin. Okay? Na-discuss ko na po yan. Number 13, which agency is responsible for conducting licensure examinations in the Philippines? Okay? A, Department of Education. B, Professional Regulation Commission. C, Civil Service Commission. And D, Commission on Higher Education. Okay, so number 13, which agency is responsible for conducting licensure examinations in the Philippines? A, Department of Education. B. Professional Regulation Commission. C. Civil Service Commission. And D. Commission on Higher Education. Okay, iba talaga ang titahin. Alam mo yung nginig na nginig ako kanina, tapos ngayon init na init naman. Okay, so pasensyahan nyo na yung coach nyo. Okay, ako ay titahin na. Okay, so anong sagot nyo dyan? Okay, very good. Of course, pag may nagkamali pa dyan, ay ewan ko na. Okay, yes, pag mali pa dyan, sasayaw na talaga ako niyan. Okay, yes. So this is Professional Regulation Commission. Tama po si Ma'am Malia. Okay, yung PD1006, okay, wala pang let noon. Pero merong exam for teachers but given by civil service. Okay, yan. So dapat malaman nyo din yun ha. Malaman nyo din yun. Oh, ngayon tingnan natin, who is the current head of Professional Regulation Commission in the Philippines? A. Charito Zamora and Teofilo Pilando. Okay, so who is the current head of Professional Regulation Commission in the Philippines? Red, Charito Zamora. Blue, Teofilo Pilando Jr. Okay, di ba ang ganda ng mga ganito? Yung dapat may mga related question na susunod yan para we don't learn topics in isolation. Oy, char. Okay. Wild guess. Si Teofilo Pilando Jr. Okay. Wild guess. Puro wild guess kayo. Okay? At ang yung wild guess ay napaka-wild. Okay? Alright. So, ang tumama ay si Sir Efren. O yan, si Top, si Myla. Okay, si Ma'am Myla. Okay. Alright, very good. So, the current head of Professional Regulation Commission is Charito Zamora. Okay? Yan. Ligwak. Okay. At least naman, di ba? At least ngayon alam nyo na. Paka-importante yon. Okay. Number 14. Which agency handles basic education in the Philippines? A. TESDA, B. DepEd, C. CHED, at saka D. DSWD. Okay, which agency handles basic education in the Philippines? A. TESDA, B. DepEd, C. CHED, and D. DSWD. Bakit napunta kay Gombursa? Okay, ilagay nyo po yung number, guys. Ngayon lang pa tayo sumaya na marami tayong mga viewers kasi hindi na tayo na-RR. Okay? Pag gaganyan po tayo ng gaganyan, ma-RR na naman ako, 20 lang ang makakapasok. Okay, please put the number. Okay, I'm begging you. Okay, so ang answer pa niyan, of course, is, okay, very good. Yes. Okay, ang galing nyo. Yes. Very good. Alam nyo na. Okay, pero explain ko ba din? Okay? So, of course, basic education. Okay, so from kindergarten to grade 12. Okay, ba't naalis doon? Okay? Kindergarten to grade 12, okay, it's DepEd, okay? Ang tawag sa head sa kanila ay, yan, lagay natin na, ang tawag na head is Secretary of Education, and this is, our current Secretary of Education is Tony Angara. Okay, yan si Guapo. Yan. Okay, sa higher education naman, HE, okay, higher education, lahat yan, college, universities, graduate programs, kasama ang graduate programs dyan. It is sakop yan ng CHED, okay? Ang tawag sa head is CHED chairperson, okay? And ang ating current chairperson is Shirley C. Agrupis. Okay? Yes. Okay? And then, TESDA. Okay, TESDA naman is of course itong mga TVET, okay? Technical vocational training. O alam nyo ba yung NC1 to NC4? Okay, discuss ko to one time, okay? Pero kapag natapos mo din dun sa TESDA is you will get an NC2. Okay, NC2. Yan. Okay, and of course ang tawag dun sa TESDA is Director General. And ang ating current general is Jose Benitez. Okay? Yan. So, tiyaga-tiyaga lang talaga kung kailangan yung mag-memorize. Okay, para sa akin is yes, know the concepts but also memorize. Okay? Napaka-importante ding mag-memorize ng mga ganyan. Okay. Alright? Okay, stock knowledge. Which concepts describes the distinct but interconnected roles of DepEd, CHED, and TESDA in Philippine education? Okay, red, decentralization. Okay, and blue, trifocalization. Okay, parts of the cabinet. Yes. Yes, okay. Kaya, yes, parts of the cabinet. Kaya ang nag-a-assign sa mga dito is si president, ang mga president natin. Okay, which concepts? Okay, Pag may nag-red pa dito, sasayaw ako. Okay, very good. Yes, so kahit hindi nyo naman po alam, 'di ba? Ano, from the word itself, okay, from the word itself, interconnected. So, interconnected, kabaliktaran niya po yung decentralization, 'di ba? Yan. Of course, trifocus, DepEd, CHED, TESDA, 1, 2, 3, and that is why it's called trifocalization. Okay, yes, very good. Try is 3. Okay, ang galing. Okay, very good. Next. Okay, which DepEd order specifies the national adoption and implementation of the Philippine Professional Standard for teachers, PPSD, A, DO 35 as a series of 2016, B, DO 32 series 2017, C, CO 42 S 2017, and D, DO 21 S 2019. Actually, ngayong November, ang daming mga ganito. Okay? Yan, okay. So, medyo pagod na ang tita nyo sa ano. Okay. Okay. Very good. Okay. All right. Very good. Tingnan nga natin. Yan. Ano ko lang ha. Natuwa lang ako na marami tayong, ay, hindi ko na ano. Sir Hennessy, pwedeng paki-SS? Pwedeng paki-SS? Pa-help mo ako? Paki-SS mo ako? Yan. Para ano, maano ko naman na marami tayong viewers tonight. Okay, 186. Okay, nice. Okay, so very good. Ang answer niyan ay 42. Okay? So isipin niyo na lang, okay? Si Coach Karen, 42 years old. Kailangan na niya ng PPSD. Yun na lang isipin niyo, okay? Okay. Thank you, Sir Hennessy. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you then. Okay, Engineer C. Rice. Okay, yan. So, para hindi nyo makalimutan, ay, si Coach, 42 years old, PPST na yan. Okay, kailangan nyo ng PPST. Okay, yes. Okay, para maalala nyo. Okay, ito naman, alamin na natin, itong DO35, ito yung nagre-require siya ng LAC, okay, Learning Action Cell. Okay, as part of the CPD. Itong LAC, ito yung parang group of mga 6 to 12 teachers, okay, na they have to meet every day, and then they talk about, syempre, related dun sa work nila, okay? Yan, yung mga, kaya nga part of the CPD, okay? Kasi, professional development nila, yan, okay? Hindi para pag-usapan ng pinagdadaanan, okay? Alright, yan. So, 35 silang teachers na nag-LAC. Okay, na gumawa ng learning action cell. Okay, yun ang isipin nyo. Okay, yan. 35 sila. Okay, ito ng mga 30, oy, lumalabas din ang God ha, especially sa social science. Sabi niya, ano yung meaning ng God? Okay, ang answer nun ay gender and development. Okay? Alright? Number 7 sa PPST. Oh, okay. Alright? So, huwag niyong kalimutan tong God. Sa social science, as I have said, lumalabas, what is the meaning of God? God stands for, ang sagot niya na ay gender and development. Okay? So, that is 32. Okay? DO 32. And then, of course, itong DO 21, lagi ding lumalabas to. Gasgas na to. Policy guidelines of the K-12 Basic Education Program. Okay, so ina-explain nila kung ano ba talaga yung Basic Education Program, and then kung papaano gagawin. Okay, yung K-12 Education Program. Okay, so para wag kayong malito, K-12, baliktarin nyo lang yung 12, 21 na siya. Okay? Yan, para hindi So pag automatic nakita nyo, policy guidelines of the K-12 Basic Education Program, 21. Okay? Yung LAC, Learning Action Cell, okay, 35 silang teachers, okay, na nag-lack. Yan. Okay, tong gender responsive basic education policy, okay, pwede bang, sabi, 32 years old nung nag-open, okay, come out of the closet, okay, at saka yung DO 42, okay, 42 years old si Coach Karen, kamo, okay, nung nag-PPST. Hindi yan. Hindi naman meron ding God sa Prof. Ed if hindi ako. Oh, oy, talaga ba? Hindi mo nasabi sa akin, Sir Hennessy. Okay. Isipin mo ulit yung may ibang tanong. Okay. Very good. Yes. As far as alam ko naman Sir Engineer, hindi naman ganoon hindi naman ganyan kapang-asar yung yung PRC, okay? And number, natawa naman ako doon. Okay, ito naman. Who signed DO42? Okay, the policy that formally adopted the Philippine Professional Standard for Teachers, PPST. Yan, yung DO42. To ensure continuing personal development anchored on lifelong. Okay, is it BR Armin Luistro or Leonor Magtolis Briones? Okay, okay. So, who signed DO42? Okay? Si Luis Tropo ba or si Briones? Okay? Bika Ed, I'm sorry, wala akong idea sa ibang majors. Okay? So, wala talaga akong idea. Okay? Mahirap magsalita about pag hindi mo alam. Okay? So, pasensya. Alright? Pag Gen Ed, Prof Ed, pwede. Alright? So, very good. Ang sagot niyan, ay, bakit? PPST. Ang alam ko si Briones to. Okay, sorry. Okay. Ay, nako, Diyos ko, Lord. Okay, ang alam ko si... okay, ayan. Si Luistro, okay? Si Luistro ang... Bigla akong, bakit si Briones ang lagi ko naisip nito? Okay, so i-check ko pa rin to ha. Pero for now, answer natin ay si Luistro. Okay? Si Luistro ang sa 42 kasi sa DO32, yung lack is Leonor yung DO32, yung God is Leonor Briones. Okay? Alright? Yan, but I will post kung nagkamali ako, ipopost ko to. Pero for now, ang nakalagay dyan ay si Luistro. Okay? Okay. Yan. Number 16, which approach places a student with disabilities in general education classes only for subjects or activities they can successfully participate in, often with SPED support. Okay? A, full inclusion. B, integration. C, mainstreaming. And D, reverse mainstreaming. Ito yung nakakahilo talaga nung nagre-review ako. Kaya talagang research ko to ng research. Okay, sige, sige, sige. Kaya nga eh, parang nasa isip ko talaga is si ano eh, si Briones eh. Yan. Okay? Yeah, so I will put the correct ano, okay? Baka mali lang yung pinaglagyan ko ng ano, ng green, okay? Tao lang na nagkakamali din, okay? Aba, ang galing ah. Okay. So, I don't know why si Briones yung nasa isip ko, pero yun ang pinaglagyan ko ng correct. Okay? But minsan, most of the time, nagkakamali talaga ako sa paglalagay niyan. Kinaduduling ba ako? Alright, but ang galing nyo. Okay, very good. The answer there is mainstreaming. Okay? So, ito yung ano, ito yung tatlong, okay, apat pala. Okay, yung apat na approaches pagdating sa mga ano, with students with learning disabilities. Okay? So, number one yan, okay, number one yan, ang una-una talagang ano, inattempt nila was mainstreaming, okay? Ito yung pinaka-basic, okay? So, sometimes, okay, so ginawa ko tong table na as much as possible is napaka-simple, okay? Na maintindihan nyo, okay? So, sometimes lang silang nagjo-join dun sa general education. Okay, ganyan. Okay, so, pwedeng ano, pwedeng, for example, sa art class lang sila, ganun. And then, babalik na sila sa SPED. Okay, yan. And then, nagkaroon ng integration, parang in-improve nila konti ang mainstreaming. Okay, so, nagjo-join sila sa Gen Ed. Okay, pwede sa art ulit, English, ganun. And then, kasama din sila sa school environment like lunch, recess, yung mga ganon. Pero babalik pa din sila. Okay, babalik pa din sila sa SPED nila, okay? Uh, so there is a little bit there is a little bit difference niyan kasi sa mainstreaming academic participation lang, 'di ba? Kasi nag-attend lang sila ng subjects. Pero ito naman is sa integration is may kasamang social inclusion kasi yun may recess, 'di ba? Nakikipag-interact sila. Okay, and itong full inclusion ito yung pinaka-advanced naman. Okay, so they stay mostly in the Gen Ed classroom. So doon na talaga sila. Okay? Pero meron silang ano, halimbawa kailangan nila ng therapy class, yung mga ganun, umaalis sila, okay? To enhance or to answer din naman yung mga pangangailangan nila, okay? Yan. Okay. And of course, yung reverse mainstreaming, alam na natin yung kabaliktaran. Okay? So, yung mga non-disabled peers naman yung pumupunta sa SPED class. Okay? So, I hope naiintindihan natin. So, mainstreaming, konting gen ed class lang, babalik sa classroom, okay? Yan. Integration, konting konting subjects lang din, pero sumasama sila sa school environment, okay? School environment, recess, lunch, mga ganon. Okay? Alright, and then babalik pa rin sila sa SPED. Okay, yung full inclusion doon na talaga doon. And then yung SPED teacher, andun na rin doon sa classroom. Okay, nagbibigay pa rin siya ng support. Okay, but then umaalis din yung ano, yung pwedeng umalis yung student with learning disability sa full inclusion para sa kanyang special needs. Alright? Okay, so I hope klaro po tayo dyan. Ayan. And number 17, which type of curriculum refers to the official program, okay, of school study prescribed by the Department of Education for all schools to follow? A, hidden curriculum; B, recommended curriculum; C, taught curriculum; and D, assessed curriculum. Okay, so as I have said, ito yung mga lumabas nung November. Okay, so meron akong 4 videos na ginawa na lumabas nung SPLE namin. And then, meron akong 5 na videos na lumabas nung September. And then, meron akong 3 pinalabas na video for social science majorship. Okay, na lumabas nung September. Okay, and you can access partial. Ayan. Okay, yes. So, of course, this is very easy. Ano? Okay. So, this is recommended. Okay, yun official program yan So, of course, it is recommended. Okay, ito yung ito yung binibigay ng mga expert. Okay, yan. Okay. So, yung hidden curriculum, yun yung hindi tinuturo, okay? Pero sadyang na-absorb ng mga bata, okay? So, ano yung mga examples niya? Yung mga values, attitudes, norms, behaviors, okay? And that are not explicitly stated in the syllabus, okay? So, ano ba yung values? Honesty, yung mga ganon, di ba? Ano ba yung mga attitudes? Attitude, punctuality, yung mga ganon, okay? Yan. Hindi po. This is for Prof. Ed. Okay, so next time lakihan ko yung lagay ko dito, Prof. Ed, ang laki-laki ha. Okay, number 18. What would you recommend to parents whose child spends too much time watching TV and is no longer completing their assignments? A, prohibit the use of TV. B, tell the parents not to buy a TV. C, regulate the child's use of TV. And D, regulate the TV use of the entire family. Okay, so pinag-isipan ko talaga to kung ano yung sagot, okay? Kasi ito yung mga tanong na hindi mo alam talaga yung sagot, okay? So, parang nasa iyo na, okay? So, pinag-isipan ko kung ano yung gusto kong sagot dito, okay? Yan. Okay. Alright, so let's reveal kasi 2 minutes na lang daw ang naiwan. Alright? So, ang sagot niyan is regulate the child's use of TV. Okay? Nung una, pinag-isipan ko yung use of the entire family. Okay? But then, ang lilalagay dito is yung child. Okay? So, ano ba the use of the child dun sa pag-abuse, use and abuse niya siguro sa TV. 'Di ba? So, saan ba dito yung nagsasatisfy dun sa question, okay? Ano yung pinaka-direct dyan? And that is regulate the child's use of TV. At saka isa pa, inisip ko, dun sa use of the entire family, okay? Dapat bata pa lang, 'di ba? Is na-explainan na siya, okay, ng mga basic rules, ganyan, na hindi lahat kasama siya, yung parang ganon, okay? So, for me, the answer here is regulate the child's use of TV. Okay. Alright. Mute? Anong mute? Na-mute ba ako? Alright? Okay, yes. Yari, sabi niya. Okay, so let's see, di ba? But for me, the answer is this one. Okay, so can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Ay, loko ka. Alright, so number 19, ito, they design, administer, and score psychological tests, assist in assessments, and conduct research for program evaluations. Okay? What profession is described? A, counselor; B, psychologist; C, psychometrician; and D, social worker. Siya pala ang nag-mute sa sarili niya, tapos sabi niya ako yung mute. Loko-loko. Yan. Okay. So, sa mga gustong mag-enroll sa social science, enroll na po kayo. It's just 249. Okay? It's very, very cheap. Okay. So, tamang-tama, bago ako nag-start, okay, binisit ako ng pinsan ko na na psychologist. Okay? So, nagtanong-tanong din ako sa kanya. Okay? And then, tama naman yung sagot ko. Okay? Alright? So, the answer here is psychometrician. Okay? Isipin nyo, design, administer, and score psychological test. Assist in assessment. Okay? Alright, okay. But let's see, okay? Explain natin, pakonti-konti natin. Intindihin natin kung ano yung difference nila. Okay. So, inuna ko muna yung education para magets na natin agad. Okay. So, ano yung minimum education ng psychologist? Okay? Ang minimum niya ay master or doctorate. Okay? So, although graduate ka ng psychology, hindi ka pwedeng maging psychologist kung wala kang masters or doctorate, okay? So gumawa ako ng isang ano nito, okay? Yung mas para ma-explain, okay? So, yung pag clinical psychologist dapat may doctorate ka, okay? Pero pag yung mga industrial psychologist pwedeng masters lang. Okay? Ganyan. All right. Yan. So, of course, ang psychometrician, bachelor's in psychology, pwede ka nang maging psychometrician. Okay. Next, specialization nila. Okay, sa specialization nila, yan, test development, test administration, scoring, okay? Although nag-a-assess naman sila, pero yung ina-assess nila, hindi malalim. Kumbaga pwedeng interpret lang nila yung result, okay? For example, sasabihin nila na na, ay, ito, mataas yung IQ mo dito. Ganyan, di ba? But never diagnostic, okay? Wala pa silang kakayahan nun, okay? Yung nagda-diagnose talaga niyan is yung psychologist, okay? So pag pumunta ka dun sa pag may mental problem ka, pupunta ka dun sa pwede ka rin naman pumunta sa psychometrician, pero yung magda-diagnose talaga sa'yo is yung psychologist. Okay, yung mag-a-assess talaga sa'yo at diagnostic assessment is yung psychologist. Okay, yung licensure, okay, pag licensure, psychologist licensure exam. Okay, and of course, yung psychometrician, okay, meron yung psychometrician licensure exam. Okay, scope of practice, pag psychologist, diagnose, ayun, ayan, may diagnose, treat, and provide psychotherapy. Okay, and psychometrician assist in testing and assessment. Okay, so, tignan nyo pa lang sa minimum education pa lang, makukuha na natin kung bakit ang sagot niyan ay psychometrician. Okay, so I hope it's clear, loud and clear. Clear ba tayo dyan? Or mabilis ako? Parang ang bilis-bilis ko ata ngayon. Naantok kasi ako, guys. Hindi umubra yung kape. Okay ba tayo dyan? Okay. And of course, okay, so number 20, at saka yung palipat-lipat na aking camera. Okay, wow, camera daw. Okay, so number 20, which philosophy highlights self-actualization and the development of the whole person? A, behaviorism, B, idealism, C, humanism, and D, Marxism. Okay, alam nyo ba, gumawa ako ng 50 points na question na to about isms. Tapos pinost ko sa NYEPB natin sa Gurography. Yan. Si Sir Hennessy, talagang tinurn into words pa daw niya to. Okay, ginagawa kitang example, 'di ba, Sir Hennessy? Yan, into word format. Okay, sa word. Yan, tas inaral niya. Yan. O di nakuha niya yung humanism kasi verbatim ba 'yon, Sir Hennessy, yung lumabas doon? Verbatim ba or hindi? Yan. Pero what I'm saying is kung may effort ka talaga, na akalain niyo yung 50 points na yun, naalala pa talaga ni Sir Hennessy na lumabas yung isa doon, hinahanap pa talaga niya. Yan. Yan. Kaya, okay, may self-actualization daw na word na yon. Oo, na lumabas din dun sa quiz na yon. Kaya po, ang gawin nyo, ganun din yung ginawa ko dati. Hindi ko naiintindihan yan nung bago ako. So, nag-download ako ng 100 points. Sinagot ko yan isa-isa. Magmula nun, hindi na ako nahilo dyan, okay? Parang kabisado ko na talaga. Ay, char, okay? Okay, so try nyo po, okay? Yan. So, ang sagot niyan ay humanism, of course. Okay? So, hindi ko na-explain yung behaviorism, idealism. Alam na po natin yan. Paulit-ulit ko na po yan. But let's see, Marxism kasi bago to. Okay? So, explain ko po yung Marxism, ha? Yan. Okay. Yan. Ito pala. Okay, yan. So, basahin nyo na lang din yan. But it's very easy kasi ang humanism is i-develop mo yung sarili mo. And if na-develop mo yung sarili mo, what will happen? Okay, you can achieve self-actualization, di ba? Yan. Yan, pinag-aralan niyo yung 50 points, sabi ni ano. Yes, okay? Yan. So ito, according to Marxist, okay, so Marxism, okay, kasi baka lumabas. According to Marxist theory, school often, okay, A, eliminate class differences, B, reproduce social and economic inequality, C, prioritize individual talent alone, and D, function independently from society. Okay, so ano yung sagot na dito sa bonus question? Gusto ko kasing intindihin natin kung ano yung Marxism kasi baka ito yung lalabas next time. Kasi alam nyo, 'di ba ngayon maraming ano, kung ano yung option dati, yun yung naging sagot ngayon, ganon. Okay, so aralin natin. Huwag tayong magpakampante sa actual-actual na yan, okay? Baka ako pang may kasalanan pag hindi lumabas. Okay, very good. Okay, may sumagot. Okay, meron din namang ano. Okay, so magkalapit nga naman, yes. Tignan nyo yung ano, okay. Tignan nyo yung nakalagay nun na isms. Okay, may explanation yung isms. Infographics po siya. Infographics. Naka JPG. Okay, so yes, yung sumagot sa eliminate class differences, intindi ko. Okay, at least malapit pa rin yon, di ba? But ang sagot natin dyan ay reproduce social and economic inequality. Okay, so yes, very good kayo dyan. Lagi nyong isipin pag Marxism is about capitalism, di ba? About social and economic inequality siya. Okay? Pero naiintindihan ko naman yung eliminate class differences. But that is the point of Marxism. Okay? Yan. So, pag sabi niya, school often, ano yung nagagawa daw ng school? It's letter B. Okay? Let's explain. Okay? So, ito. Okay? So, yan. So, ito. So, ang nangyayari daw is yung sa school is may mga upper class students. Okay? So, it's either ito yung mga mayayaman, tapos matatalino. Okay, so syempre mga ano ba? Siguro mga queen bees yung mga ganun, okay? So sa school, sila yung syempre dahil matatalino sila, so sila yung nabibigyan ng leadership, 'di ba? Yung mga managerial positions, 'di ba? President, ganun, 'di ba sa school. Okay. Ito naman yung working class students, okay? Ito siguro yung mga hindi masyadong nag-aaral, okay? So uh, parang ang sad ano, ito yung mga hindi masyadong mag-aaral, so more on manual sila, nagba-basketball, dun sila siguro magaling sa basketball, yung mga ganon, 'di ba? Gusto nila mag-garden sila, ganon. So it is for labor, okay? So this theory is called reproduction theory. Ito daw yung dahilan kung bakit hindi nawawala ang capitalism. Okay? Kasi even sa school, nangyayari yung ganito na may upper class and working class. Okay. However, sabi niya sa Marxism, however, dahil sa ganyan, okay, dahil sa ganito na nangyayari sa school, this can be used for social change, okay? So, why? Kasi halimbawa, itong mga working class student, 'di ba? Feeling nila, ay bakit ganito? Ganyan, bakit sila lang yung laging leader? Bakit sila lang yung ganyan? Bakit sila lang yung laging nabibigyan nakiki-quiz bee yung mga ganon. So they question yung injustices, yung power structures, 'di ba? Bakit yung magaganda lang ang ano, maki-beauty pageant, mga ganun siguro, ano? Yan. Okay? So that is Marxism. Okay, so do we still have, okay, so wala na siyang bonus question. Okay, so that is it for today. Okay, so I hope may natutunan kayo sa akin. Pag wala, ay nako, ewan ko na lang. 20 plus din yung question na yon. Okay? Ayan, so ipo-post ko po 'to ha, mamaya. Siguro okay, siguro pag nawala yung antok ko, ipo-post ko, pag hindi, bukas na lang ulit. Okay? And then tong mga ano ko, tong mga infographics, okay? So, pag hindi ako tinamad mamaya, ipo-post ko ulit. Okay, para babasahin nyo. Ang dami-dami ko pang mga infographics dun sa ano, sa NYEP B. Okay, basahin nyo po 'yun kasi pinag-effortan kong gawin 'yun, and I made it very very simple para maintindihan nyo. Okay, you will never know. Huwag niyong isipin na, ay, hindi naman common to na ano, hindi naman to lumalabas sa mga ano review center. Ay, hindi. Sinasabi ko pa sa inyo, mas maraming lalabas na hindi lumabas sa mga review center, at hindi, pati ako na hindi ko din alam. Okay? Alright? So, tiyaga-tiyaga lang talaga. Okay? Ayan, first time mapadpad sa, ay, salamat naman po. Salamat naman, Drag Race Posting. Kasi ano, lagi akong nare-restrict dati. Every minute akong nare-restrict. Wala pa akong sinasabi, nare-restrict ako. Yan, alam ng mga old viewers ko yan. So, hindi siya lumalabas sa FYP. So, ngayon lang ulit na ano, at least umabot tayo ng 100 plus pa nga kanina. Dati 12 lang. Kasi laging nare-restrict. Okay? So, thank you po. Thank you sa lahat. Um, tawag doon? sa social science majorship, as I have said, you can enroll. Okay? Pero pag wala talaga, hindi kaya, magtambay lang po kayo 10 p.m. every Saturday. Okay? Mag-mockboard po kayo sa NYEPB, free. Manood po kayo ng YouTube ng video sa YouTube, free. Okay? Alright. Puro kasi live selling. Okay, baka makita mo din ako sa live selling. Nagla-live selling din ako as my part-time. Okay? Alright, yan. Sali na po kay Studies, sabi ni Sir Efren, kasi nag-enroll po siya sa akin. Okay, so far happy naman siya. Di ba, Sir Efren? Sir Efren, di ba? Okay, so maraming maraming salamat po sa yung love, love, love. Okay, so see you again guys on Saturday. Okay, see you on Saturday. Okay, bye-bye. Sa Gen Ed naman tayo. Gen Ed naman tayo sa 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 Wednesday. Okay, yung mga lumabas din na na ngayong November. Okay? Yan. Okay, so balikan niyo yung mga videos ko. Okay, bye-bye. Mabuhay din po kayo.